as well. Their draft, it just makes way too much sense. And what else makes sense is esportsbet.io's new offer, which is 50% off your first time deposit with only a 2 times turnover requirement. It's a generous promotion for new users, which will get added to your first deposit to your account. So go and check that out. It's a great way to increase your earnings from your bets. That is esportsbet.io. Check them out if you are interested in
Imported NA boys.
Bot lane. Single file. They're going to find Lowdine here. Trying to make a run for it by the T1. The blood right. Oh, it's going to land.
Come on.
Sammy gets him. He went for a tango.
Come on, that's a... there is no way. He
ate the tango.
Because you also eat a couple of right clicks afterwards, right? Like that's an additional problem. Look at this.
Yeah, blood right connects. Kinetic field set up. And Yawar. Glimpse is there. Funnick, Yawar. He will secure. Pretty big pick off here for Wildcard.
Do you think that maybe if the boar was hitting Bloodseeker, he could have lived?
Highly doubtful. The level 6 mark, but every time he hits level 5, like just a few creeps away from level 6, he'll rotate.
I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with bottom lane.
Snowmank's gone. Just deleted here by MSS and Lil Nick.
Yeah.
Not the easiest lane for a drow, right? Like you get caught by that cogs, you're just as good as dead.
Yeah, you always...
Committed to MSS, he can show up.
Nice smoke.
He will go for the battery sword into the cogs, then you're going to have that onslaught basically cancelled immediately, and they're just going to dive right in. There's nothing the Ricky can do to save. In fact, Lowdine now needs to be very cautious because Malone wants to keep going. Stomanen does show up to make sure they can't keep diving this Ricky. And he will be just fine to survive. But that's your mid-primal beast just gone.
They go for the Pugna.
Why not?
You know what, like, I'm looking at this draft and thinking how I would feel if I had Pugna plus Ricky as my 2 supports.
It's so rough, man. Like, who's rotating? Like, the best they can do is secure roots for you, but even then, you get dive like that. Like, Wildcard, no. Every time they dive Dendi, there's not really any saving it. Dendi's going to onslaught in, trample, pulverize, and alright, never mind.
He's got him.
Alone goes down. Maybe that's the trick. Just make the jump before they can jump you.
Yeah, pretty nice one as well.
Finish the job off.
Will they turn? No, they won't. I was thinking maybe they'll turn because Lil Nick moved away.
Dendi. Rupture is there onto the Primal Beast. Bit of an unfortunate circumstance considering he wants to walk around with that trample, but he just can't.
And he did a little bit.
He did.
Then he was like, yeah, I'm hurting myself.
Alone, mid lane, gonna find the Ricky, Lowdine, gonna blink strike away just in the nick of time. He's gonna be okay for now. They do have the rocket flare, but it wouldn't be enough damage anyway. And there you go, alone. I mean, the vision's always good.
Yeah, and the rocket gave him just enough vision to decide whether to jump or not, and jump he did.
Beautiful.
Still managed.
They're the ones again that are going to try and be the aggressors here as they do make the jump in onto the Beastmaster. Dendi will onslaught through, but connects on absolutely zero. MSS, he'll keep going on to Funnick, but the Roar has been committed. Still to be a 1-for-1 in the favor of Wildcard as they do give up the clockwork for the Beastmaster. Still a successful team fight, you'd have to argue, for the side of the Dire. So they do smoke up.
Yeah, they defend the tower, right? Like they defend the tower, trade 4 for 3.
Pulverize out. Is going to find Sammy.
Gets a free one. Puck is around, but not enough mana. Even once his shard, but
Hawk, it's there onto Dendi. They've got the Primal Beast once again. He cannot onslaught away from that clockwork. He does try at the very least, but he is just going to drop.
You can't do it, right? Like
no. I don't believe you can time it at all. Maybe a split second, but you'd be a pretty short onslaught. So onto the trail they go. That's going to be a huge one. Snowmank once again being picked off here, though. Does get a nice gust off, but the rocket flare, no.
Raindrop.
Raindrops do come in clutch. Still, he does stick around by the tier 2 tower.
There's a ward on him. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, if that ward wasn't there, maybe he even somehow jukes, but the ward made it just impossible to do so.
Wildcard both could put up a fight for that top 2 spot during the DPC of NA for 2-2.
Even with the new roster?
Which one?
Of Wildcard.
Yeah, I feel like this new roster's much stronger.
Okay.
You wouldn't agree?
No, I would. I'm just Like, you have the Rupture against the Drow, so she can't really move around, but then again...
Oh, Dendi. They will not leave this man alone. Exorcism popped as well. Not very necessary here from Lil Nick, but...
Got him. Can they use it for maybe... Nah, they can't, right?
Still level 1. Still having a look around. Sleeping Dart, meanwhile, out from Lowdyne. They're going to find the puck now. Silence is there as well. He is stuck between that tree line. But no, he's not going to be able to get away. Phase shift was there, but not quite long enough to avoid the onslaught from Dendi. MSS. Oh, he's going to get slept as well here by Lowdyne. That'll be the roar out from Funnick to just ensure they can secure this kill, and they will.
Disruptor as well, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, they're showing signs of fighting back here, Bait. Then you're going to be off the mark with the onslaught this time around.
Samson.
He's caught out again. Lowdyne. Chase him down. Blink strikes are there. Sammy eventually will die. Looks like MSS will try to punish him for this. And they will get away with it.
Yeah.
Maybe more. Hook shots off cooldown in 1 second.
They might be able to go on top, but no power cog.
Oh, hook shot. MSS, he got the dominant creep at the very least and actually survives. Stominant, trying for the TB play out, is going to get glimpsed back here by Sammy. Lil Nick to take the kill on the Death Prophet. 4-0-1 now on the DP. Bait once again, forced to back off. Or he could start joining his team for these fights as well as the Drow. Still very hard against the Bloodseeker though. Like, you get ruptured as a Drow, there's really no way out. But speaking of that Bloodseeker, you are caught for a moment. Is going to be okay to BKB and run.
Yeah, at the same time, they did catch Ricky in the river around the pit. So, a Ricky for a BKB charge on the other side. I think that's a fair trade.
Coil? I mean, maybe you can fight a bit more though. Funnick. He'll break the coil, but he is completely surrounded. Maybe not so much of a fair trade anymore.
Yeah. From this point, probably not. They are pinging Rosh.
Wildcard, they are still on the chase. Funnick, oh, he's going to get spotted. Glimpse is there. Static Storm to be dropped. They've got the Beastmaster held down, but there is a team on the way. Funnick, he has already gone down. Onslaught is out though. Dendi will go after Sammy and does pick off one. Meanwhile, Lil Nick, they both popped their BKBs trying to force the fight.
Oh, the hook shot.
Oh, it's perfect.
On point.
Stonebank, he is just going to get dropped.
Straight into the pit.
Absolutely. And it's like, what do you do as bait?
Really nicely done by Mojo. And gets that hookshot from the high ground. He was just waiting for the draw.
Still chasing for more, alone making sure that nobody's around to try and go for a Roshan still. I mean, maybe Dendi could try with the onslaught, but isn't going to bother. Meanwhile, Lowdyne also going to get caught here on the Ricky. Will go down.
They have more than enough damage between the three of them.
Here from the side of Wildcard. Oh, they might find Stonebank. He does reveal himself in the tree line. Rocket Flare's going to give the vision. They have dropped the Static Storm instead onto Lowdyne, so they've settled for the Ricky instead. But the chase is still going.
Glimpse, yeah.
Glimpse is there. Lil Nick giving the vision over, forcing the BKB up from the Drow. Stonebank will survive, but get some wards down. He's going to find Stominant. Static Storm dropped. Glimpse is there, but it's all off the mark. Sammy needs to back the hell out of there. Chase is on though. They have caught him. They'll take him out. In fact, now you are. BKB in time. He's going to be all right, but the onslaught is out. You are. He'll pop the rupture onto Dendi. That's going to be enough for him to back off. But no,
roar.
They did sleep him up. They do have the roar available. Yuar is still in danger. Trying in the backside though. Dendi does get taken out. Yuar is still healthy. It's only Funnick trying to chase him down at the moment of the Beastmaster.
They're even turning this.
And they might just turn it. Realizing they've got the team fight in the bag, they will just turn it right back around.
Yeah, Mojo Man is just the MVP of this game so far.
Yeah.
Like with the clockwork, he's making some...
Well, that thought, Static Storm has caught out a Pugna. Meanwhile, they found the Drow. Stonebank trying to go for a bit of a run. MSS looking for that angle for the hook shot is going to land onto somebody, and it's going to be the Pugna.
Yeah, they get the gem. They have 2 gems now. And they get Ricky. Now he can't hide for sure.
He can't even pick off the Pulse 5 Disruptor.
And he broke your smoke. It's
Yeah.
like these smokes, when you're this far behind, are so important.
Alone. Bit of a push back there onto the Ricky, and the Glimpse is going to be enough.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's so rough.
Yeah, when you're playing from behind, you're
It's just not there. Rupture now
Dandy.
committed onto Dendy. He's forced to BKB and try to do something, but he can't really do too much. He'll try to walk away, onslaught, but he's just killing himself.
he just accepted his fate.
I mean, I guess he may as well stun them before he dies. But that's going to be another couple down here for the side of Bait. And, I mean, Wildcard, they just have complete control. The answer is yes, they certainly can, but it's... You're relying on quite a lot to make that happen.
Yeah.
Low died, he's not even going to be able to TP here.
Dandy.
Meanwhile, Dendy getting ruptured up is going to die once again.
He blinked in 2 of them.
Oh,
Dream Coil.
gonna connect on 2. Fighting pops the roar, but the Lincolns will block it. That's why you buy the Lincolns with the Bloodseeker. You are maybe going a little bit too far, needs to find a way out now. Is gonna die at least the first time. That of the age is gone. Meanwhile, Stominant, he is gonna drop with the Pugna. You are. Is he actually in danger? They'll go for the trample, but the Lincolns again is gonna break through the Pulverize.
Can they take down Dandy now?
They're gonna try, and it seems like they can.
That's a dieback.
That is an immediate dieback for Dendy. Tips out as well from Sammy. He has no remorse, this guy.
Yeah, 90 seconds on the sidelines. I feel like you asked, can they win it? I think they can, but only if they're doing what they did just there. Like, only if Valgo Clockwork goes all the way in.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, he has a shard, so it's simple for him to run away.
Coil committed as well. They're going to fight Stonebank.
Oh, damn.
I mean, they're just rubbing salt in the wound now, Wildcard.
Yeah, yeah.
Tips out for their puck. Alone. Very, very happy puck at the moment.
That's a tilt-inducing dive from the puck right there.
Oh, absolutely. Rupture is out. Yawa. Lowdight is going to die. Stonebank. That's very far forward, sir. He'll be all right. They'll force-staff him away, but that Rax is still going to find itself in danger. Very hard to see them being able to protect this one. Stominant. Stominant's just going to drop behind the Ancient. At least they will get MSS.
All Wildcard need to do right now is back off. And that's it. Like you...
Did get spotted. Will blink towards the south. Little Nick going to find him. Glimpse is there. Just in the nick of time.
Oh, he's gonna die now even.
Yeah, I mean, he pops the BKB after the TP. Just
It was a nice attempt from him, like blinking just behind the trees. It was an interesting idea. Because he thought that they would think he went right.
Hook. Oh, they found Stonebank. Dreamcall's gonna land. They've got the Drow Ranger. Not again. He's gonna BKB up, but there's just no surviving. Is it time?
I think so.
Yeah, it might be time. I mean,
It might be time, yeah. 100 seconds without the draw.
to make a comeback into this game, but they are trying. Glimpse is there. Dendy gonna get ruptured up here by Yawa. Will just stand his ground for now. Meanwhile, Static Storm is gonna land onto the Ricky. Still, in goes alone. They found Dendy once again on the Primal Beast. He's gonna go down. No buyback available. Now MSS. Look at the hook. Right on target. Every single time he sees Stonebank, he just goes right in. And that's it. They finally call it. GG is called. A Wildcard, I mean, it was a... I want to say it was a pretty convincing game one.
Yeah, it was a bit of a roughie for Dandy and the boys. Not sure how it all fell apart so fast for them. I felt that they might have had a way of keeping themselves in the game, but